That is a fine wallet.
That it is. I've actually left a couple seconds of each loading screen in for this video, and also for all subsequent videos, because number one, they look cool. Number two, it's the only place that you see the title of the mission.
That door opens backwards. What is the meaning of this?
It is an old car. It is before they invented doors that turn the other way.
This is a little bit before my time. This is kind of shocking to me as a babby.
Well, I was born in 1931.
Oh, you just ran the red light.
Well,
Oh no! Cheese it!
one thing that I do need to work on for future videos is not looking at the map so much, because it's a little distracting.
It's really hard not to look at the map. Like when I played it, you kind of have to look at. Oh.
You ran over a pedestrian. How could you?
I like how the
Never.
car has what looks like a working odometer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Can you never run over a pedestrian in this game without failing a mission?
only in this mission.
Yeah,
Because you're like trying to,
After
oh my
this, you
God.
lose your conscience.
because you're trying to obey the law, and you're taking lawful
driving
citizens
on
to
the
their
side.
lawful destinations in your lawful taxi.
Oh, so this is like before your descent into
Yeah.
an evil.
It's yellow. We can make it. We can. Yeah.
Nah, you still ran it.
Yeah.
Although since there are no cops around, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's to juxtapose how much more boring the taxi life is than the
Oh, God.
stylish mafia life.
You know how to drive?
There's a little radar there up in the top left corner. The light green blips all around you are civilian cars, blue blips are police cars, and red blips are enemy cars.
Yeah. So pretty much when you see a blue blip, all you got to do is slam on the brakes. If you're
Yeah,
speeding.
actually, one nice little feature in the game is a speed limiter, because if a cop catches you speeding, then that's a traffic offense. But if you hit F5, then a little icon will pop up above the speedometer with the speed limit in it, and that prevents you from going above the speed limit.
It's kind of like cruise control.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, it's a good thing cars back then couldn't go that fast, I suppose.
And it just means that you don't have to keep like jogging the throttle to stay below the speed limit. It's pretty handy.
Now,
Oh yeah. Keep
now
pressing
as
that.
Power slide.
can you stop the trolley in this game? 'Cause,
No, not as far.
Notably, you cannot do that in San Andreas either.
You can actually drive the trolley.
Oh, cool.
Okay, drop me off here at the steps.
You are too far away.
Hey, you went past it.
Yeah.
Well,
I was actually not listening to the game audio when I recorded this.
Wow.
you're a good taxi man.
The window is broken.
Wait, there is a cop right there. I thought.
Yeah, he just drove by. And the cops don't care if you drive like on the sidewalk or on the wrong side of the road, but they do care if you speed or run a red light.
Traffic laws were very lax back then.
Apparently, in the original design document for the game, they were going to get on you for driving on the wrong side of the road, but they took that out because they thought that would be no fun. And they were right, because it wouldn't be.
Nope,
And I
there's
just turned on the speed limiter because the cops were showing up.
So without the speed limiter, how do you know what the speed limit is?
You don't,
Yes.
really.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure they
always
just intend
40.
for you to use the speed limiter in the city.
Man.
Man, what are you doing? Off-roading?
Wow, this is
Take
not Crazy
shortcuts.
Taxi.
4-wheel drive all up in this.
I wish that I could think of like a 1930s like slang synonym for the word crazy, so I could say that.
Nuts.
Ludicrous? Oh wait.
Nutso taxi.
Ugh. Oh, are you going?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you are. Oh.
Nope, there is a fence there. I have tried to go through there, like when I forget, and I just get like 60 miles an hour and then just slam into the fence because I forget it's there.
Yeah, it's a shortcut. I mean, it's a pretty good shortcut, but I guess you don't really want to risk it because you have to start. Don't you have to start all over, or just that
Well,
other guy?
What?
Oh, you're not even going that way. Never mind.
No, what are you talking about?
No, that place that you were about to drive into.
Yeah,
That fence.
it's not a shortcut because there's a fence that you can't get through it.
Oh, okay.
Well, see, it's a shortcut if there wasn't a fence.
I think I might be lagging. What's going on in the video right now?
I'm driving down the road just like the rest of the video.
Alright. I guess it doesn't matter. This music's pretty good.
I learned to play this song on the guitar when I was in high school.
You nerd.
Yes, all those musicians who are nerds.
They are nerds.
Not
band
really.
nerds.
The musicians are like the coolest people.
What about
Except for the
like,
nerdy
the
ones.
musicians who play Zelda and only Zelda music
Here it is.
on the piano?
Drop me off in front of the entrance.
Yeah, what about them?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Thanks. Here's the fare.
Thanks. Here's the
Here's
fair.
the fair. I guess I am on the thing.
Thanks.
I'm lucky you're here. I need to get to
I've
the
been
theater
raped.
on Central Island.
Thank
Take the
God
jeep
you're
out
here.
I need to go
We
see a
can get there
film.
quickly.
Forget about
Whatever
it.
you want.
But the film also has a rape in it, so she will go home and create Earthbound.
Is Earthbound created by
The guy who made Earthbound drew inspiration from when he was a kid, and he walked into a theater, a porn theater, during a scene where a girl was getting raped.
Oh.
And that
So,
was
well-
how he created Gigas, or
Yeah.
Guts, or whatever.
I was supposed to say Gigas, but,
Gigas. What? I don't
but
know.
most of the stuff he says was, like, drawn from this rape scene.
And that film was Steamboat Willie.
Lady.
The first rape-related porn.
She steamboated his Willy.
I would
I
say
sense-
Steamboat
I
is
No,
sense-
Willie.
Steamboat is a 1930s version of motorboating. Because you didn't have motors at the time.
Do you know how to drive?
Anyways. Oh man, you certainly are driving this car.
Oh my gosh, you certainly are crashing that car.
Drive carefully.
Those that you had who haven't played the game, the driving is a little finicky. It's hard to turn.
Because you're driving like Model A's.
Yeah.
It's kind of like GTA 4, sort of.
Oh!
Like heavy, hard steering, handling.
Yeah, except these cars are
GTA
supposed to
4's
be like
car physics were really amazing, and I will stand by that, but that's not this game, so I'm not going to get into it.
It's a
Dude,
physics.
what else are we gonna talk about?
This
You're
game that
driving
we're
over a
watching
bridge. Oh, you drove over the bridge. Yeah.
Achievement
bridged it.
unlocked.
Yeah, past
bridge
that
too
guy going
far.
30. Yeah.
Oh
God.
jeez.
God. Oh no.
If he hit a pedestrian right now, I would be pretty pissed.
I think he'll only start back at the last person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will, but it
Don't
still
kick
takes
you
a
back.
long time.
But yeah, like the
You're gonna
pedestrians in
go-
this game are actually a lot better at staying out of your way than they are in GTA. They'll like leap
Look at
away
that
from you
stylish
instead of
man.
right at you.
Here's the
You
money.
gotta
Goodbye.
aim for them if you want to run them over.
Yeah.
Bye.
I remember when I was a kid, like I would spend so much time trying to hit the pedestrians in Midtown Madness, but you couldn't.
Oh, me too.
Could you take me to Hoboken, the Pompeii bar? Sure thing. Get in.
Guy's wearing a classy suit.
Hoboken.
Hey, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way. What's going on here?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get this out of my head.
Oh no, you won't. It's gonna repeat over like a good amount in this game.
Yeah.
And these are actual period pieces from the 1930s.
It's catchy.
Oh, so it's not like original music? It's actually music?
No, I didn't
Huh.
like spend a. I didn't devote all that time trying to learn like a piece of game music. It's like an actual like classic jazz.
This game is-
Oh, okay.
It's
back
by
when he was
Django
just a
Reinhardt
kid.
in the Hot
I was
Club.
gonna say, is it by Django Reinhardt?
Yes.
He only
Oh, man.
had 3 fingers on his right hand.
It's about to
Or
roll
left
over
hand.
1670, guys. Get out the camera.
Get out of the street, guys!
Oh yeah, can you notice on the odometer? Can you actually run out of gas in story mode?
Oh, wow.
I actually don't know.
There's a gas gauge, too. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you should try to show off the gear shifting next time.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, you can drive manual.
That's awesome.
I don't want to, though. I hate manual transmission.
Well, you should
but-
do it for a small part just to show.
Yeah,
I'll do it
just
for
show
one
it off
video.
and, like,
And use the clutch too.
I'll do it in a free ride
Whoa.
video.
Use the
You
horn.
use the clutch, too.
Yep. It's pretty.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll use the
Mission
boost
failed.
to get.
You ran into a pole.
You fail because you're smuggling moonshine and drinking the product, running into
Things in
poles.
that trunk in the back. The
Hedwig.
engine, actually.
Yep.
Shortcuts.
You ran over barrels. Start over.
And the barrels had actual physics.
Physics. Were there ragdolls in this game? I forgot.
Nah.
Aw.
There you go. Keep the change.
Ooh, keeps the
Hey.
change.
Yeah, what a nice gentleman.
This guy can't get past the lady.
I need to get to the department store car lot in Little Italy. Can you take me there?
Can
No
you
problem.
take me
Get
to
in.
the department store parking lot in Little Italy? Thank you very much.
Go across the Giuliano Bridge and then through the tunnel. It's the shortest way.
Don't give me directions.
My
Taxi
robot
driver.
brain has calculated this is the shortest way.
He's the first GPS. But he doesn't even know it himself.
Take a left now.
In 2 blocks.
Please
Thank
ignore
A,
the giant steam engine on my back. Steampunk.
It's a little late for that.
You get hit.
Oh. High-speed car chase at 20 miles an hour, you guys.
40, 30.
There are actually some pretty crazy chases in this.
40.
Like when you get the faster cars.
I mean, the first mission was pretty good chase, but you lost them pretty
I said
easily.
over the Giuliano
Yeah.
Bridge. Don't
Faster
you know which one
cars.
that is?
Yeah,
You're
there
not
are.
gonna handle much more.
Yeah.
There are some really huge cars that you get to
And it-
drive that are
I think
really
there's some
powerful.
Tokyo drift action going on.
Like gigantic cars. They're monstrously large.
Sunday. Monstrously large cars.
What was that?
What?
No, nothing. I thought something made a sound.
Oh man, it went over 1670 and I didn't get a picture. Now what will we put on that page in the photo album?
What?
The
Your
odometer.
Oh.
It's at
Oh.
1672, it lost the magic.
What's so magical about 1670?
I don't know. It's...
Don't you take photos of your car?
Pilgrims came to America to escape religious oppression.
I took a photo of my odometer when it was at
1670.
55,555. It was pretty awesome.
I did it when my truck hit 120,000, but that truck is gone now.
The odometer in my Volvo quit working at about 89,000 miles.
Oh snap, you have a blinker.
And
Yeah,
you use it
There are a lot of pretty
automatically.
neat little touches in this game.
Yeah, they're on the AI cars in GTA 4, you just can't use them, which is stupid. But
Not that anybody ever would.
What was that game that used blinkers as directional things?
What?
What?
There was a game. There was a game that used your blinkers to direct where you needed to go.
I think I know what you're talking
Do you
about,
mean
but...
real life?
Oh, I think it's the Getaway. I think. I just played the demo.
I heard that game is kind of shitty.
Yeah, I didn't buy it.
Man, you certainly are driving this car.
Yeah, going up this hill, if you like slow down at the bottom, it's a pain in the ass.
Don't go to Chinatown, that's where the Orientals live.
The Chinaman.
No.
Yeah, man, don't drive too fast or else, this mission might actually get done.
I'm driving as fast as I can with the speed limiter.
Yeah, well, don't do that. Yeah.
I'm doing that.
5 over everywhere. That's what I always said, and it has only failed me twice.
Wait, what? Really?
No, it only failed me once, actually. Except it was 4 in the morning, so...
The cop actually pulled me over?
Yes, he pulled me over for going 40 in a 35, and at
what a dick.
Yeah. And then he had the nerve to ask me how Dark Knight was. He's like, "Here's your ticket. Now, before I let you go."
You got a ticket from that too?
Yeah, I got a ticket. It was like 200 bucks. I was like, he was like, "Before I let you go,
I need a coffee
how was the
break.
movie?"
Cutscene coming up.
I had a cup of coffee and relaxed in the car. While I was waiting to see if I could get another customer, I noticed I wasn't far from Salieri's bar.
Jesus. We got you, you little rat. Mr. Morello's pretty angry with you. We're gonna have to teach you a little lesson so you remember that it ain't right.
Those bastards remembered the license plate of my car and took it on themselves to hunt me down.
Lou here'll fix your face a little. Finish him off. Don't waste any more time on him.
Run away!
It was clear to me that I had to get out of
Ooh,
there.
You'll
Alexa
never
Beer,
catch
stop
I
him.
him.
couldn't handle that animal on my own. I said to myself that now was probably the right moment for Mr. Salieri to show his
So
got
this
you.
is gigantic
Salieri's
floating
bar was
arrows
just
telling
down the
you where to
street.
go.
And the sight of it
That's
was certainly
fortunate.
a lot
Thanks, Mr.
nicer than a
Salieri.
baseball bat to my
But,
head.
Turtle strafe.
And notice that my health is already at 74 after getting shot once. That's how serious the gun combat is in this game. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah, that's why I said this game hasn't really aged well. But then again, modern first-person
That doesn't
shooters
have anything
kinda
to do with it. It's just a difficult game. Ouch.
I said 3 o'clock.
Dynamic alleyway action.
I actually got lost here. If you go straight, you'll just run into a dead end.
Yeah. And you gotta kind of juke around and hide behind stuff because they're shooting at you the whole time.
You got a what?
Wait, the people are...
I said you gotta kind of juke around.
Juke around?
Yes, it is the 1930s after all.
It's the 1930s, don't you know?
Muggsy. And unfortunately, you can't just like hop into that car and drive away with it. You have to learn to steal the different models of cars as you go on. You can't just jack every car from the beginning.
Also applies to free mode too.
Salieri's boys saved my skin that time, but I certainly wasn't in a good situation. I had paid off my debts for the car repairs, but my boss didn't want to employ anyone who's in the mob. It just wasn't good business. When I saw the fancy get-up of Salieri's boys, I thought that it can't be too bad to work for them. Besides, I had nothing to lose. Morello was out to get me, so driving a cab wasn't the best job. Plus, the prospect of Salieri's dough wasn't so terrible. So like I always say, better to die young and loaded